So hello friends, my name is Shomail from Horror Stories. I hope you are doing well today. I am here to tell a horror story, so plug your headphones, close your eyes, and let's start the story with a horror topic. The church bell only rings when someone's about to die. They told me the church bell only rings when someone's about to die, but last night it rang 3 times, and this morning my parents won't wake up, and the bell is ringing again, right now. Who's next? There's a town in Pennsylvania so small you won't find it on GPS. Locals call it Hollow's End. It's quiet, foggy, stuck in time, and cursed. At the center of the town stands an old stone church with a crooked bell tower. The bell is rusted, the rope long gone, but somehow it still rings. Legend says the priest who built the church in 1899 went insane, locked himself in the bell tower and starved to death. But his soul never left. Since then, every time the bell rings, someone in town dies within 24 hours. Not sick people, not old people, anyone. Random, violent, terrifying. I never believed the stories until last week when it rang and my neighbor got dragged under his tractor. Nobody was driving it. Then it happened again, 2 nights ago. I heard it gong around 3:07 a.m. My dog started barking like crazy, then just stopped. He was gone by sunrise. And now, it's happening again. I woke up to 3 rings last night. Not 1, 3. First, I thought maybe it was a prank. But who breaks into a tower with no stairs, rings a broken bell, and disappears without a trace? What kind of maniac does that? Oh right, an undead priest. This morning my parents won't wake up. They're just cold. No wounds, no marks, like something drained them. That's 2 people. Who's the 3rd? I tried telling the sheriff. He laughed, said I was sleep deprived. Then I asked him one question. What happens if the bell rings 4 times? His face went white. Okay, time out. Can we talk about how every horror movie town ignores obvious signs of doom? Like, hey Bob, the bell that predicts death just rang 3 times. Bob, have you tried sleeping it off? Last night, I snuck into the church with a flashlight and a crowbar. It smelled like rotten candle wax. The air was heavy, like I was breathing someone else's breath. There was a staircase behind the altar, hidden by a rotten curtain. I followed it up. Every step creaked like a scream. At the top, there was no bell, just a skeleton, wearing a priest's collar, eyes missing, fingernails clawed into the stone like he'd been trying to escape or hold something in. Behind him, scratched into the wall in blood. 3 souls for silence, 4 for release. I heard something move below me. The door I entered through slammed shut. Then gong. The bell was ringing, again, 4 times. But there's no bell. I saw it with my own eyes. So, what's ringing? Suddenly, I felt a hand grip my ankle. I turned my flashlight down. Nothing. But the pressure was real. Tight. Cold. I tried to run, but the tower felt longer now, like it was stretching, warping. The staircase never ended. Real talk. If your church tower turns into a demonic maze, maybe it's time to switch religions. Or, burn the whole place down. When I finally escaped the tower, it was dawn. The sheriff's car was outside, but the sheriff was inside it, head twisted backwards. That's death number 3. Then I realized something worse. I didn't hear the 4th ring from inside the tower. I heard it from inside my house. I sprinted home. The bell was still ringing, but it wasn't coming from the church anymore. It was coming from my attic. I opened the attic door. There was no bell, just a mirror, and in the mirror, I wasn't alone. Something stood behind me, robed in black. Its face was my face, rotted, hollow. It whispered, 4 for release. Now you are the priest. And then, silence. No ringing, no footsteps. But the mirror is still there, and it's not reflecting the room anymore. It's reflecting the bell tower. Since that night, the bell hasn't rung. No more deaths. But I can feel something ticking, something waiting. I don't sleep anymore. I just stare at the mirror and wait to hear the next ring. and when it happens, I'll know who it's for. If you're still listening, maybe you've got time. But if you hear a bell tonight, run and hit subscribe, because the next story might be about you.